Morning. John just dropped me off by that elm tree. I'm gonna finish up the connecting route today and continue on to the next segment, the Plover River segment. That was the dairy farm of John's cousin Dan, who sells his milk to Sartori. There's a Sartori cheese factory in Anago that makes those Bellavitano cheeses. I think they're available nationwide. Nice deer crossing there. I guess my Garmin InReach doesn't like the cold. Thanks for the cookie, Elsa. It's good. Made it to the Plover River segment. I brought my snowshoes along, but I don't really need them. Got a little bit of drifting here. There's some snow-covered erratics. You can see the Wolf River granite poking through on that one. There's a pretty good view of some fisher tracks. Comes up on the trail and takes a few steps as it turns. And then continues bounding on into the woods. Look at that, a mouse figure 8. Looks like somebody came through here on cross-country skis and overshot this turn. The trail is downright lumpy with erratics. Tracks of a mouse or something coming out of a tunnel on one side of the trail and then going into a tunnel on the other side. Well, this erratic is a whopper. I can't even quite get it all in the frame. There's deer tracks going right down the boardwalk. Right, I'm at the Highway 52 parking area. Looks like I've come about 2.5 miles since I stepped off the road, which means I got about 3.5 miles to go. Well, I'm south of Highway 52 now, and you can see the trail has been used much more recently. Here's the Plover River. Somebody's dug a big hole along the trail. The only fresh tracks I see are coyote. Look at these nice hemlocks along the river. Beautiful. Well, that's interesting. The tracks I've been following head off to the south, but the trail turns to the east. No human tracks there. Let's see if I can manage this river crossing. Isn't this cool? Look at those little plates of ice around the rocks in the river. Well, I made it across. It wasn't too bad, but I'm not sure I would have wanted to try it without trekking poles. These are bobcat tracks. snowshoe tracks. The Plover River gets its name from a small migratory bird that lives along its banks in the summer called the spotted sandpiper, but it's known locally as a plover. There's some white cedars. Right along the river. The Plover River segment has a trail register. See those blue tubes? That's for collecting maple sap to make maple syrup. So many young oaks. Made it to the end of the Plover River segment. Back at Sportsman's Drive, where John helped me drop my truck off this morning. Before I sign off for today, I want to show you an ice-walled lake plain. Basically, it looks like a flat-topped hill, like a short stack of pancakes.